This is Rhino. He is my first generation 2005 Toyota Fortuner. The Fortuner, followed closely by the Montero, is the best-selling SUV here in the Philippines. They're very similar vehicles in terms of specifications, size, and pricing. The first gen was first introduced in 2004 and was sold until 2015. It was designed to slot in between the RAV4, their smallest SUV, and the Prado, their flagship SUV. It was offered in several configurations. Engine options were the 2.5-liter 2KD FTV diesel engine, which produced 120 horsepower and 239.5 pound-feet of torque. The 3-liter 1KV FTV diesel engine, which produced 162 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque. And the less popular 2.7-liter petrol engine, which produced 158 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. Rhino right here has the 2.5-liter diesel engine, which has never disappointed me. It has just the right amount of power for my needs, and most importantly, for a city dweller, it is very fuel efficient. The engine is coupled to a 4-speed automatic transmission. The Fortuner was offered in either 4x4 or 2x4 configurations. Rhino here is a 2x4. The Fortuner has independent suspension at the front and a leaf spring setup at the back. Compared to the Hilux, which is based on the same platform, the Fortuner suspension was designed more for comfort than for carrying heavy loads. It has disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the back. The Fortuner is a 7-seater SUV. Unlike the Everest though, it only has a single aircon setup. There are no separate aircon vents for the second and third row passengers. He has an aftermarket grille, which I may black out in the future. And then he has 17-inch alloys with 265, 65, 17 tires. He is mostly blacked out, as you can see. And then at the back he has a tow hook and a muffler tip. And that's mostly it. The paint is in good condition. It has some minor scratches though, which can probably be buffed out. Still shiny. Tires are still good. Okay, this is the Fortuner's interior. It has a beige interior, fabric seats, fabric door inserts. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, also the armrest, and almost everything else is made out of hard plastic. This is the G variant. It comes with an SRS airbag for the driver as well as the passenger. Of course, it has power windows and power side mirrors. An automatic transmission. Climate control. You can adjust the temperature as well as the fan speed, or you can set it to auto. On the instrument panel you have a tachometer, speedometer, a fuel gauge, and a temperature gauge. This vehicle has about 80,000 kilometers on the auto, 82,000. Storage is quite generous. I have storage underneath the armrest, which is quite deep. Coin holder. And enough storage for a water bottle over here. And other stuff over here. Glove box is of average size. Then you have these compartments over here. You have 4 cup holders here at the front, one over here, here, another one over here, and then 2 more over here. Storage for your eyewear. You have 2 12-volt outlets over here. And this is an aftermarket rear view mirror. It displays how far away you are from whatever's behind you. Yeah, okay. Space at the second row is quite generous. I have plenty of knee room. Headroom is also not bad. You don't have aircon vents for the second row passengers though. And for the third row passengers, I have 2 cup holders here, a foldable armrest. Okay, the Fortuner has 2 third row seats, which fold independently. To fold one seat down, you just unhook it, unhook this. The second row seats can fold down if you need more cargo space. But as you can see, the flooring is not straight. It's the same case with the Montero. This is the 2.5 liter variant of the Fortuner. It is obviously more fuel efficient than the 3.2, but the power is pretty good. It's decent. It's probably more than you'll need if you're a city dweller, but even for highway driving, it's not that sluggish. So compared to the 2.5 liter diesel Montero, the Fortuner seems to be a bit more quiet on the inside. There's better sound insulation, and the engine itself is slightly more quiet. In conclusion, it's easy to see why these vehicles are so popular. It carries Toyota's badge, which is renowned for its reliability. It is nice to look at, it's comfortable, it's practical, it is fuel efficient, and also perhaps because it's just expensive enough that people won't think that you're driving something ordinary, but not so expensive that it's ostentatious.